what's up? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Thank you. What I'm going to talk about today is the beef between Talker Art and the Marvel Legends team. Now, I've seen this covered in another video, and I think it was wholly unfair from the other individual that decided to criticise Talker Art about calling Asian people Asian. First of all, if you're offended about an Asian person being called Asian, that says an awful lot more about you than it does anyone else. I'm Irish. If someone decided to call me Irish, Mick, Paddy, Fenian, Leprechaun, whatever it might be, you're just going to have to get on with it, right? And someone else out there might be funny in what they're saying. And that's fair enough, because as men, let's just put that out there clearly, as men, what we do is joke, mock, and ridicule. And we do that to some of our best friends. If not our best friend, they would be the one that gets the most mockery, the most jokes about them, and the most ridicule. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that that's how men behave. Yeah, you have people out there that are trying to change how men behave and trying to say to men, this is unacceptable, how fellas are talking about other men and stating what they look like. But he's accurately stating what they look like. It's a fact. So this is the world and the nonsense clown world that you live in now at the moment, that people don't want to listen to facts. Like I said, I'm Irish. I'm from Dublin. People, if they decided to talk about Dublin or indeed Ireland, I'm like, yeah, but that's where I'm from. It's a fact. So that's the end of that one. But the next thing is, Talker Art has been saying some very accurate things about the Marvel Legends team, about people getting sent out free product to review and then being an influencer and then being used by the company, and these people are in marketing. He's 100% correct about that. So what's happened is, this has culminated in a thing of Talker Art talking facts about other influencers that are unhappy about that, and indeed talking about the Marvel Legends team, who indeed are in touch with these influencers then to have a negative opinion about Talker Art. This has been fantastic. By the way, Talker Art, if you're out there listening, this has been fantastic for you, because you're going to get more views, more subscribers. This is a good thing. So don't ever think that this is a negative thing or back down from this, because you're absolutely correct. The next thing we want to talk about is Dan Yoon himself. Now, this is Dan, not there now, but this is Dan here. As you can quite clearly see, is Asian. And the other fella that's on the team is Ryan Ting, who is indeed Asian also. I don't think that that's a problem to spell that out. I do think Dan's disgruntlement comes from Ryan Ting being, how can we say, less of a he-man than Dan, if we can put it like that. Dan is someone that served in the military, from what I understand as well too. So for him to be offended about words, you know what I mean, pot calling the kettle black there now, isn't it? You know what I mean? So anyway, this was Dan here on the 11th of February 2021. So Gina Carano, if you remember, was fired from The Mandalorian because she posted up a number of tweets and made statements that were, in my opinion, at the very least, accurate. Now, Pedro Pascal, that made some very egregious statements, still was retained by Disney, which I think is very, very strange. But anyway, these people all support the same individual. They support the same group at this company. And what I thought was hilarious was this tweet went up and was taken down pretty rapidly, because clearly there was either a call or a statement made to this fella to say, get this down quickly, because otherwise people are going to figure it out. Now, we've seen Hasbro over the last year so engage in things like the likes of the potato head incident. You see them then talking about this plastic free packaging, even though the prices are going up, which a lot of these shields, by the way, aren't calling out. And you see this then. Hakuna Matata, we never planned for an Angel Dust figure. So who's Angel Dust? Well, that's Gina Carano. So what they are telling you with this tweet here is that this is a political choice. This is the same team, by the way, that will put out obscure characters, weirdos as they call them. Yet they're not planning for a character that was one of the major characters within the first Deadpool movie. Someone that faced off against Colossus. They've no interest in putting that figure out. But they put out Negasonic Teenage Warhead though. They've put out a number of other characters as well too that are Z-list. But they didn't want to put out a character of Gina Carano. Gina Carano was in The Mandalorian and was very popular as Cara Dune. A figure actually that is going on the secondary market for quite a lot. And these people are saying, we never planned that. That's got nothing to do with anything but politics. And this is the situation that they find themselves in now, because now you've wanted to engage in this type of nonsense, that's fine. There's plenty of stuff that's out there. By the way, as well too, Dan has it in his profile as well too. He's talking about buy large mansions, how he supports them as well. Ironically enough as well too, me being a foreigner, by the way, looking in America, seeing all of the Asian people that seem to be attacked on that, there seems to be a common denominator amongst that one now. I don't know whether you can figure that out. But certainly, when you're talking about buy large mansions, you're criticising and upset with Talker Art, even though the group that you're supporting has caused at least $2 billion worth of damages and multiple people passing on to the other side. So you're seeing this upset about Talker Art, talking about how figures are lazy, how the fellas that are in charge of it now, and he's calling them exactly what they are. He's not saying anything derogatory by stating them. If someone looks at me and talks to me and says, well, you're Irish, and keeps calling me Irish something, that's fine. That's what I am. So this nonsense now as well too, this pile on of Talker Art, I think there's nothing but a shambolic move towards silencing this man, because they do not agree with what he says politically. And I think that this was the move that was made collectively, in my opinion, by multiple people. And this was an attempt to shut him down. It's not going to work. Keep talking, Talker, is what I'd say, and fair play to you. You keep doing what you're doing. You've called out these people, and what's important to do, Talker, as well too, because it might be something you might do now in future. Anytime ridiculous statements or attributions to ridiculous movements that are causing negativity and doing bad things, maybe you should talk about them as well too and highlight to your audience, look at these people here supporting. Because that's 100% what should be done. Because nothing shuts this nonsense down quicker than pointing the mirror back at them and saying, look at you, look what you're supporting. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Talk to you later. Look.